finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie Bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Ravanini, Aaron Summers with you. Get set for NBA action. It's the Pelicans and the Rockets. Time now for your starting lineup. First, for the homestanding Pelicans, 33-22 overall. Right now, sitting 6th in the Western Conference. Pelicans are 16-10 in this building under third-year head coach Willie Green.
C.J. McCollum, 6'3" guard, Lehigh.
Herbert Jones, 6'6", forward, Alabama.
Zion Williamson, 6'7", forward, Duke.
Trey Murphy, 6'9", forward, Virginia.
Jonas Valanciunas, 6'11", center, Lietuvos Rytas, Lithuania.
Well, Trey Murphy getting the start for Brandon Ingram, who was out with non-COVID illness. He made an appearance on Tuesday night. His practice was good, but then the next 2 days he's not been available with that illness. Hopefully he'll be good to go tomorrow. For the Houston Rockets, 24-30 overall. Right now they're in 12th place in the Western Conference. They're 3.5 games back of 10th, and they have lost 5 of their last 6 games under first-year head coach Ime Udoka, but they have all of their regulars back with the 8 days off for the All-Star break. Jalen Green will be the point. Fred VanVleet, who missed the last 5 games with a lower abductor strain, they only won 1 of them. He is a vital cog in their lineup, and unfortunately for the Pels, he will be back here tonight. Dylan Brooks, who had his first career double-double in his old stomping grounds back in Memphis in the last game before the break, he will be the 3. Jabari Smith Jr., the sensational second-year man out of Auburn, at the 4. And in my opinion, the most improved player in the league, Alperen Şengün, the 6'9" center from Turkey, will be the man in the middle. Those are your starting lineups. Inactive list presented by Morris Bart, official injury lore of the Pels. Jalen Crutcher's inactive. We just signed him to a 10-day contract today. Dyson Daniels is out for the foreseeable future. He had successful surgery on that meniscus tear in his left knee. Malcolm Hill, E.J. Liddell, Darian Sebron in Birmingham. Brandon Ingram is out with non-COVID illness. Those are your particulars. We'll hear from Aaron Summers and her keys next.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts,
Bet Rivers is the place.
over, under, money lines, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
This radio presentation of the New Orleans Pelicans is brought to you by Chevron, the human energy company.
Behind the back flip. Bounce feed to Zion, who drives it and throws it down with a left hand.
Cox, bringing us closer. Energy, we power life.
Brute force. Zion says, no you don't, Beard.
Ibotta, cash back made easy. And by Smoothie King, rule the day.
B.I. drives in, finger roll.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Wow! All right, here we go, baby. It's the Pelicans and the Rockets from the SKC post All-Star break. Keys to the game presented by Ibotta. Ibotta cashback made easy. Aaron Summers.
Hey, you just need to win. That's the mentality you got to come in here with. Dominate, bring the intensity, the effort, all the intangibles that you can control. And then against this team, you got to limit your turnovers, eliminate those opportunities for Houston to get out in transition. It's what got them in the first few games of the series.
Şengün, Valanciunas in the center circle. Şengün wins the tip. Houston in the red statement edition uniforms moving left to right as you view it on your radio dial. And immediately Herb Jones with a deflection and a turnover for the Pelicans. CJ McCollum drives all the way in, lays it in. Welcome back, Herbert K. Jones.
Defense to offense, it's exactly what you want to see. Herb Jones having an immediate impact early.
Dylan Brooks, right angle, knocks the three down in front of our bench. So it's 3-2 Houston. Brooks is a 40% three-point shooter, so you cannot leave him open. 40 seconds in, and the Pels down 3-2. Herb Jones, left-hand dribble, left of the lane now. Valanciunas had a very good game against his team last time out. In that 11-point win in Houston, tried to get a cutting Jones back in the lane, deflected out of bounds, baseline right, off the hands of Jalen Green. Shot clock at 6.
No, that's a matchup to watch. Valanciunas inside against Şengün. He has done very well in this series against the Rockets.
Inbound
Hopefully he can again.
to Trey, drives baseline, kick it to Valanciunas, back to Herb. Left corner three is a little too strong. And Şengün, who's got 23 double-doubles, collects his first rebound. Brooks, left baseline, Jabari Smith Jr. One-on-one with Trey Murphy. Backing him down in the paint. Lefty layup is blocked by Trey. And Trey has it on the deck, and then Green out-hustles him for the ball.
That's tough. Trey had such good defense there.
And then he's going to tie him up. So Murphy had an opportunity. The problem is low man one. Green was crawling around on the floor to get the ball, and Trey has to reach over him. Now, Trey should have the advantage here on the jump ball. If Houston gets it back, the shot clock is at 21. But again, Murphy, who's at 6'9", going up against the 6'4" Jalen Green. And Trey wins the tip. And wow, Zion had it. And Dylan Brooks knocked it out of his hands, out of bounds.
Yeah, Coach Green doesn't look too happy, though, with that call. He is right there. He's still arguing with the refs about
Might
it.
have been off of Dylan Brooks's. No, it was off of Z. That's a good call. Can't happen. Inbound to Van Vliet. Pels down 3-2. Bounce feed to Şengün. Splits defenders, loses it out of bounds. And it's off of Valanciunas. Thought it was off of Şengün. So that's two 50-50 calls that have gone the Rockets' way early here. Pels in the white Association Edition uniforms for tonight's game. Inbound to Van Vliet, left corner three. And he rattles it in. And it's 6-2.
And that's what happens. You have three sloppy possessions there, and you give them an opportunity to capitalize with that three ball.
Now Zion just blows right past Şengün, who looked like he was standing in cement. And a lay-in with a right hand. Green does exactly the same thing, but blows the reverse layup on the other side. Rebound Valanciunas. Front court McCollum, Papa left wing three. Welcome back, CJ. It has been a struggle for CJ the last couple of games before the break because he was tired, Aaron.
He was tired, but he is still leading the league in three-point percentage.
7-6 New Orleans. Now Şengün drives into the restricted arc. Missed the layup because Jonas Valanciunas blocked it straight away. Outlet to McCollum. CJ front court. Drives past Van Vliet. Pulls up from 10. Left baseline. No good. Rebound Jalen Green. Weak side. 9:40 to go first quarter. Pels up 7-6. Green. One-on-one with Murphy. Crosses him over. Goes left baseline. Cut off on the block. Out long is Şengün. Back to Green on the handoff. Deep left wing three. You know it. So they've made 3 threes. That's all their points. And they haven't missed from outside.
And Murphy got caught behind the screen there. Lost his man. Gave him an open look.
They're a good three-point shooting team. Well, relatively good at 35%. Now Zion splits defenders, floats it up on the left hand and in. And Aaron, he looks very quick early on here in this game. We're tied at 9. Şengün for 3 up top, of course. And it's 12-9 Houston. They still haven't missed from long.
To your point, Zion said he was about 93% right before All-Star break, and he looks like he's really close to 100 now.
Houston, all of their points coming from beyond the arc. Valanciunas left in the lane, hand check Şengün. As Fennessy Ransom made that call. Bill Kennedy is the crew chief tonight. Ransom the referee. Matt Myers is the umpire. That's the first whistle for either team. 12-9 Houston. 8:47 left first quarter. Again, Houston has not missed from outside. They've missed all their twos, and they've made all their threes. Z, one-on-one with Şengün, missed the short shot, got his own rebound, follows it up despite contact. No rebound, Jonas. No rebound, Jonas off the window. Yes.
Way to stick with it. Both Zion and Jonas down there fighting for rebounds, and it pays off.
12-11 Houston, and did they get it back to it? No, it was tipped into the backcourt, and Şengün ran it down. Now Dylan Brooks around a Şengün pick, weaves through left elbow, pick and pop Şengün, get it down low, and Herb knocks it away. Steals Zion. Bounce feed to Herb going left side. Bodied up. Where's the foul? No. Lay in with a left hand. Yes. Şengün should have been called for another foul. 13-12. Now Green, another steal. Herb Jones is everywhere, but they're on the deck with Smith. And they get it back. Green for three right at the top. No. Fight for the rebound. Zion runs it down. Herb Jones is either deflecting or stealing the ball. Murphy for three, deep right wing. No.
Oh, my gosh.
Three ball again, Murphy. No. Herb again ran it down near corner, but knocked it out of bounds.
Herb Jones is playing with a completely different kind of energy right now. He is all over the court. You can hear the crowd just getting behind him, appreciating what he's doing.
Well, unfortunately, Murphy can't make him pay. Got to get Trey going here. From beyond the arc especially. Now Smith, jump feed, another steal, Herb! Throw it across to Murphy. Fake a three, pop a right wing three. Around and out.
It's okay. Murphy's getting a starting nod tonight. He's going to find his rhythm. He has more opportunities, can play through some of those mistakes.
Herb Jones has 3 steals already. Smith for 3 good. 15-13. This is becoming already frustrating. They're 5 for 6 from 3. We're 1 for 5.
I mean, the 3 is not Houston's typical game, so I would think that it's going to go down a little bit.
Now Jonas left wing 3 from Zion, nothing but net. Give it to Jonas.
He's not afraid.
No, 34% from distance. That's his 31st made 3 of the year. Now Şengün draws a lot of contact from McCollum, moves him across, and lays it in at 17-16 Houston. Now CJ goes behind the back, cut off by Smith. Up top, Valanciunas, now right wing Z. Zion as they back off. Goes behind the back, triple team, lost it. Run down by Murphy. Shot clock at 8. Trey between circles to McCollum. McCollum hand check by Dylan Brooks. Drives into Z. Bodied up, throws it up, no. Tipped up Jonas at the shot clock is good. Where are the fouls on Williamson?
I was waiting for you to say it, because a good thing that they were able to get points out of that possession, because Zion definitely got bodied.
Valanciunas has 7 points and 5 rebounds already. Brooks a spot up right corner 3. That's more like it. No good. Rebound Valanciunas, who already has 7 points and 6 rebounds. 5:50 to go first quarter. Pels up 18-17. Quick start. McCollum, top of the key. Throw it down low to Valanciunas as Jonas elbowed Şengün out of the way, and in the process lost sight of the ball, and McCollum throws it out of bounds. That's the 3rd turnover for the Pelicans. We'll take our first break. 5:42 to go first quarter. New Orleans 18, Houston 17 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Entergy works for the moments you live for, the joy, the heart,
Here's your boy.
the wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2024 Tour.
I'll play something country.
The best-selling duo of all time. Live. With David Lee Murphy.
A little dust on my body.
And Ernest.
Good day for flying away.
May 16th, Smoothie King Center. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Brooks and Dunn Live.
After tonight, the Pels continue their homestand with matchups against the Heat. That's tomorrow night at 7, followed by a Sunday showdown against the Bulls. That's a 6 p.m. tip. Join us at the Smoothie King Center for these exciting weekend matchups. Get tickets now by visiting Pelicans.com. By the way, that Heat game tomorrow night originally, and thank goodness gracious, it was a 9 p.m. local tip. Thankfully, they moved it back to 7. 18-17 New Orleans, 5:42 left first quarter, Aaron.
It's been really impressive watching Herb Jones just all over the place, affecting the game with the deflections, the steals. He already has 3. He is turning some of that defensive work into easy opportunities for the Pelicans. Pelicans just have to continue to take care of the ball. A couple mistakes early with the turnovers.
All right, Jordan Hawkins is first off the bench tonight for the Pels. We usually see Najee Marshall in that spot as Şengün goes up, down, and missed the layup. He got to the rim, but just like that game in Houston, missed a lot of bunnies. Hawkins wanted to pull the trigger left side, but got cut off by Dylan Brooks, who was assigned to him. Now McCollum. Chests it to Herb, left angle, fakes the 3, drives into the lane, leave it for Jonas, and lays it in after more contact.
How the heck did Herb Jones get that ball to Jonas Valanciunas? That was an amazing read.
I think Herb has really enjoyed the time off, Aaron.
I'm sure he watched a lot of basketball.
I would imagine. Jalen Green past 3 defenders, kick it out to Smith, left wing 3. They got another one. 6 out of 7 are the Rockets. 6 out of 8, to start this game. 20-20. Pels are 2 of 6. Jonas, she's got 9 and 6 already to Hawkins. Now McCollum, low post left to Jonas. Shot clock at 6. One-on-one with Şengün. Spins out of a double, fall away, baseline jumper, no. And a weak side rebound, Jabari Smith Jr. Front court. Amen Thompson, who's in for the Rockets. They give him the free throw line. He kicks it back out long to Green. Looking for a Şengün pick. Got it. Pop a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Jonas tips it to himself. His 7th board of the game. Up the 4, Murphy. Left corner, Hawkins. Pull that trigger. Nearly an air ball. And taken.
Oh, he might have gotten that tipped or something.
Yep. Thompson, bumped by McCollum. Clears space and lays it in with the right hand. Here we go. 22-20.
Fast-paced game right now.
Pels are at 45%, Rockets 46.7%. Rockets are very good at holding opponents at just 46% from the floor. That's 4th in the league. McCollum goes right past Smith and blows the reverse layup. Rebound Şengün. 22-20 Houston. 3:30 to go first quarter. Brooks for 3. No. And Hawkins can't rebound it. It's off of him. It'll stay with the Houston Rockets. Here comes Larry Nance and Najee Marshall and Cam Whitmore and Aaron Holiday in for the Rockets, along with Jeff Green.
And Cam Whitmore making his return to the court. He missed a couple games before All-Star break with an injury as well. So we'll see. He's been playing well. He had an ankle sprain, but
look, they're full strength. So
yeah,
if you're going to win,
was their top pick, their first pick in the draft this past year.
Van Vliet's the key to their team. When he doesn't play, they don't win. Well, he's playing tonight. Green backing down Najee Marshall, floats it up, no. Tipped up Green, no. Tipped up Green, no. Thompson gets the rebound. Get it to Whitmore for 3. Left corner, no. We dodged the bullet. Rebound Herb Jones, his 2nd board. Up the 4, McCollum. One-on-one with Green. Crosses him over twice. Drives in. And fouled by Uncle Jeff. So free throws coming up. First free throws of the night for either team. And it's going to come at the hands of C.J. McCollum as Green just commits the second foul of the ball game. The Pelicans have not been whistled for one yet. They have absolutely let them go down there.
No, that's back-to-back possessions now by the Pelicans where C.J. McCollum has put the ball on the ground because he sees light, because the Rockets are really defending, spacing out the floor. They're trying to prevent anybody from getting going from outside, and so he's seen opportunities to get in and drive contact that time.
They have D'd up the Pelicans in the previous 3 games. Pelicans averaged just 106 points a game against the Rockets, where normally they would be at 117. They've all been defensive games against the Rockets as McCollum goes 1 out of 2.
Yeah, I mean, they've held the Pelicans to just 30% from outside in those games as well. So they've done a really good job limiting them.
All right, Van Vliet back into the ball game for Houston, being guarded by Najee. 2-man game with Green, alley-oop attempt. Thompson caught it, lost it. Taken by Herb again. Herb coast to coast. Rip it to McCollum. Extra pass Najee. Back to CJ, right wing 3. Got it. Nothing but net for CJ McCollum.
Count on McCollum every time. He is just wet from outside.
How about Najee with that extra pass? And it's 24-22. CJ with 6 on 2 threes. Whitmore, right corner, guarded by Hawkins. Back around the perimeter, Aaron Holiday, who's got 4 straight double-figure games, misses a right-hand floater. Hawkins the rebound. 2:25 left first quarter. Pels up 2. McCollum drives on Holiday, lays it in with a right hand.
There you go. You got yourself one.
Right to the rack for CJ, who's got 8 points now. Van Vliet, right elbow, shovels to Holiday. Up top, Thompson for 3. Off the heel. Rebound deflected, out of bounds. That's off us. We got to rebound the ball. Najee Marshall, Jordan Hawkins fought for it. Whitmore sitting on the court, and they get it back. Timeout on the floor. 2:06 left first quarter. New Orleans 26, Houston 22. Back after these messages on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, what's going on? This is Kevin Hart, host of Gold Mines on Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96. Here to tell you about the brand new Sirius XM app. Check out my new personal page on the fully redesigned app to see all the places that you can hear me and also keep up with all the latest episodes and more. Just search Kevin Hart in the app to find me, and then keep exploring to add all your Sirius XM favorites and your new discoveries to your library. The brand new Sirius XM app is helping you find and connect with me and the personalities that you know and love from all of the Sirius XM family.
It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA show.
They're 1.5-point underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA show. Every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the Sirius XM app.
Feel the passion of Major League Soccer all season long on Sirius XM FC.
Stupendously magnificent!
Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter-Miami game.
Messi, up over
And get analysis and insight from our team of experts like former MVP Tony Meola.
He looks so confident. It's starting to look so easy.
It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Let the games begin.
On Sirius XM, you get all the sports play-by-play you want and all the live sports talk you need. It's always a home game when you listen to the NFL, NHL, NBA, and MLB on the all-new Sirius XM app.
How good is that?
Refuel your fandom with NASCAR, the biggest college games, PGA, and soccer. And when news breaks, hear instant reaction.
We got a big developing story out of Cincinnati.
The all-new Sirius XM app. Everything a sports fan needs, all in one place.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Under money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You put a smile on your face. Bet on the sports you love with BetRivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
Todd Ravanini, Aaron Summers with you. Aaron sitting in for the vacationing John DeShazier, who is in Dubai as we speak, 10 hours ahead, 5:30 in the morning. He is listening. Rockets ball out of the break. They can't get it in. That's a 5-second defensive call as Amen Thompson left baseline was stymied. Larry Nance in his face, Aaron Summers, and that is now 5 Rocket turnovers.
I love how much this team gets fired up over defense. Jose Alvarado in the game, Najee Marshall, Larry Nance Jr., that's their game.
Well, with Zion Williamson and Jordan Hawkins, Pelicans up 4, under 2 minutes left in the quarter. Z can't get a pass from Jose Alvarado. That is as unforced an error as you possibly can have, our 4th of the night.
It's just some of these mistakes that they're causing themselves, the inability to hold down those rebounds and hold on to them, the errant passes. You got to clean that stuff up.
Van Vliet for 3, you know it. And it's 26-25. I could have told you that was going in before he let it go. Pelicans' mistakes are going to kill them against this team. Hawkins, there's a lead back down to 1 again. Van Vliet, who owns us, has 6. Marshall shovels to Z, splits defenders. They have no answer. He goes right past Thompson and Green, lefty finger roll. And Zion now with 6 points, 28-25. 1:10 to go in the quarter. Green, top of the key, handed off to Van Vliet. 3 ball is blocked by Jose. Tipped by Zion, right back to Van Vliet. Unbelievable. Down low, Thompson, dunk.
When you get caught not getting back defensively, watching the ball go into the offensive end.
That's just bad luck. But again, if Van Vliet's involved, he makes bad luck happen.
It's Kraft's nemesis in this one.
Larry in, hangs, wave it off. Bill Kennedy to the rescue. As Larry thought he had a lay-in, and then Bill Kennedy got suckered in by Amen Thompson. That's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. Larry just went up. The left arm, he's not that's just, wow.
The fact that Thompson is still on the ground is kind of absurd because there was barely any contact from Larry.
Well, it's going to be even more absurd because they're going to the monitor and they're going to see if this is a flagrant. And Amen Thompson is smiling going back to the bench. So the officiating crew just fell for this hook, line, and sinker.
Well, you talked about it. This Rockets team, they know how to get under your skin. And it's little games like that they play.
The previous play is being reviewed for a possible flagrant foul upgrade.
Yeah, you know it, Bill. You do that. Distribution of tonight's game to our radio affiliate stations provided via satellite by the Satellite Center, the official radio network provider of your New Orleans Pelicans. So I've seen the replay. Larry went up for a layup. His left arm was a bit astray. If he made contact with Thompson, it was minimal. Thompson went down like he got a forearm shiver to the face.
Okay, he caught Larry's elbow in the cheek a little bit, but the reaction was a little excessive.
Well, there was contact. I will say this. And I'm very concerned that this is going to turn into a flagrant foul.
A couple different angles show that, yeah, he did make contact on the chin. But I don't think there was anything malicious about it.
No. Larry's going up for a layup. He's going up for a layup. And his left elbow just caught Thompson, who's trying to come in and block the shot. Larry didn't even know where Thompson was.
No.
He was focused on the layup. Here's Bill Kennedy.
After reviewing the play, the offensive foul that was called stands as called. There is no upgrade. There'll be an offensive foul, balls on the side with 24 in the shot clock.
So, good news, bad news. Bad news is the foul was called in the first place because that takes 2 points off the board. But the good news is it was not a flagrant, and it should not have been.
No blood, no foul.
Right. Well, you looked at Thompson. You might have thought he was going to the hospital.
I thought he was concussed.
All of a sudden, he popped right up, walked to the bench.
Fine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm not fooled, Amen. All right. Van Vliet with the ball in the backcourt, hounded by GTA, finally got across the timeline. Good battle going on right there as Aaron Holiday then set the pick. Now Hawkins still one-on-one with Van Vliet. Now Zion switches on Van Vliet. Bounce feed to Holiday. Holiday drives with the shot clock at 5, and it's stripped by Jose, but it goes right to Green, who throws it up at the buzzer. Air ball. He was behind the bucket. Shot clock is off. Another tremendous defensive set by the
That was
Pels.
great perimeter defense by Zion. He was the one who was really getting in there, getting down, swiping as well, and then Jose was the one that let the ball loose.
Van Vliet took on 3 of our defenders. Shot clock off. Game clock at 5. Zion starts, stops, drive, kick it to Najee. Right corner 3 at the buzzer. Good. Good. 0.2 of a second left. A wonderful way to end the first. They'll inbound a Holiday, nothing doing. Aaron, a 31-27 lead headed to the second.
It wasn't the prettiest at times, but the Pelicans are getting all their effort that they can right now, and they have that cushion of 4-point lead going into the second quarter.
Yeah, it is not going to be pretty against the Houston Rockets team. That's what they want to do. You just got to beat them at their own game, and we're going to try to do that here at the Blender. We'll head to the second. Pels up 4 on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
You're listening to Pelicans basketball.
The trailing Zion.
Have some.
And the monster two-hand flush.
Have some.
Here's Todd Graffanini.
Pels fans, come on down to the Smoothie King Center tomorrow night. Friday night matchup against Bam Adebayo, the Miami Heat. That's a 7 o'clock tip. We need you to come down, make some noise. All fans will receive a special City Edition t-shirt featuring the Skeleton, courtesy of Morris Bart, so we can black out the blender. Get tickets now. See all of our game nights, promo nights, visiting pelicans.com/promotions. Todd Graffanini, Aaron Summers with you, top section 112. Here in the Smoothie King Center, Alden the King Hagedorn, our statistician. Chris Moran, Gus Caddengill in the studio here in the Smoothie King Center. Pels with a 31-27 lead as we start the second.
Pelicans are beating the Rockets at their own game right now, leading 12-2 in fast break points. However, the problem is the Rockets are shooting from outside, which isn't usually what you see from them. Right now, 50%, 7 threes.
Yeah, they're just 35% as a team. That's midway in the pack in the NBA. Zion just powers in on Green. Zion lost it on the way up, thought he got contacted by Green. Zion has not taken a free throw yet, despite getting whacked every time he goes to the rim.
Listen, I'm okay with Zion not getting some calls because then he'll get mad and then he'll play harder and he turns it on.
That's a great point, Aaron. It's a mad Zion is better than passive Zion, and he's going to take it right at Green again. Kick it to Jose, left corner 3. Good for Alvarado. That's 2 driving kicks for Zion Williamson, both in the right corner.
That corner spot's getting hot.
34-27, as the Pels are now 4 of 9 from 3. Actually, 5 of 10. They're late on the monitor here. Van Vliet lost it, got it back. Drives on Z, deflected out of bounds by Najee Marshall. He tried to get Green in the right corner. Shot clock is at 3.6. Pels with their largest lead, 34-27.
Pelicans are being disruptive as much as they can.
Inbound to Green, straightaway 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Sit outside and shoot from 3, and it's going in for them right now.
You got a guy that's older than dirt, literally just knocking down threes. That's his second of the night. Now Zion Low post left. Larry back to Hawkins. Pop a three. Left angle. No. Hawkins is 0 for 2. We don't get back. Thompson will dunk it. Long rebound, and we don't get back in transition. So your 2 3-point specialists are a combined 0 for 5 in this game so far. 34-32 New Orleans. Zion drives on Green. Easy pickings. Missed the layup, though. Rebound Van Vliet. Up the floor, Thompson. Drives on Hawkins. Spins left. And one as he scoops it in with the right hand. Wonderfully done by Amen Thompson. And Willie Green says, enough of that. I need some defense on the floor. Here comes Herb Jones. Najee Marshall commits the foul. And we are tied up 34-34.
Thompson's doing such a good job understanding how he can move his body to get better looks at the basket. That spin move to the basket was great. And then the touch he had for the finish.
Thompson, rookie out of Oakland, 4th pick in the draft, knocks the free throw down. 8-0 run in a blink. And Houston's got a 35-34 lead. Remember the good old days, we had a 34-27 lead. That lasted about a second. Not anymore. Zion into the paint, says, give me the basketball. I'll handle that. Spins into the lane, finger rolls it in with a left hand and one.
Herb Jones was on the floor at the end of that. So was Green's. Their bodies all over the place. And Zion finally gets a call.
Foul's on Jeff Green. Free throw Z. Good. 37-35. Williamson with 9. Pell's up 2. Thompson, Green, Whitmore, Van Vliet, Brooks. Green for another 3. Good.
He's only in his 16th season in the NBA.
Wow. 38-37. Now Jose drives right past Van Vliet, scoops it in with a right hand. 39-38 New Orleans, 9:50 to go here in the second quarter. Thompson to Green, heat check 3, right corner no, weak side rebound Najee Marshall. Finally missed one. Najee sprints into the front court, stops on the right side, up top Zion, guarded by Green. That is a mismatch. Now Whitmore on the switch, goes by him, stripped up, ball on the deck. Zion lost it, reach in on the Rockets who are going to complain. It's about time. They are mugging Williamson.
Zion took on 4 Rockets defenders. He nearly loses the ball, but does get that call. There's other options, though. Z doesn't have to take everybody on.
Foul is on Brooks. Got a break. His first, team second. Pell's ball, 10 on the shot clock. Williamson sizes up Green, dumps it down low Herb, reach in Van Vliet. Missed the layup that Herb, but we're going to get free throws and tremendous awareness there by Williamson to find Herb on the left block.
Yeah, it was a great dump off to Herb, and now you're looking at Van Vliet, who's got 2 fouls now, so it's a good thing for the Pelicans. It's in his first game back. You definitely want to keep tacking on those fouls because he's a game changer for this team.
Herb, who was at 88% free throw shooter, knocks the first one down. Jabari Smith Jr. will check in for Cam Whitmore. 40-38 New Orleans. We got 9:23 left in what's been an eventful first half. But you know this one's going to the wire against this team. All 3 games have done so. Pels are 1-2 against the Rockets as Jones knocks both of them down. He's got 4 points. It's 41-38. Van Vliet get a pick from Brooks. Goes past 2 defenders. Into the lane. Stripped by Zion and stolen by Alvarado. Jose up the floor. Najee into the lane. Kick it out to Trey. Shot fake. Goes left baseline. Spins right. Restricted arc. Hook good for Trey Murphy.
Great look by the knife Najee Marshall to find Trey Murphy on the outside. And Murphy puts the ball on the floor. Takes it to the hoop.
Trey passed up that corner 3. To go into the paint.
That's fine. He does not have from outside. Go inside. Gain some confidence.
Brooks, 1-on-1 with Murphy. Top of the key. Nearly stripped by Zion and Van Vliet, who's just the luckiest guy you ever see. Gets it back. And then Zion just blocked Van Vliet out of bounds, right baseline, and I think
he stepped on Van Vliet's head.
I think he did. Inadvertently with his right foot. Van Vliet was on the deck. And again, Zion went up in the air to block the shot, and just incidental contact, and Van Vliet, they're going to help him up. He's okay. But Zion came weak side and just smashed that thing out of bounds.
And Zion's really putting in a lot of effort on the defensive end, and I think that's huge for his game.
Oh. So it's going to be a turnover, Aaron. It's a shot clock violation.
Yep.
I'd tell you more, but my stat monitor is kerflooey.
It's giving you a no signal over there?
That ain't going to cut it. 8:30 to go, second quarter. Pels back up 43-38. Zion. Chest it to Trey. Left wing three. No. Around
Took
and
a tour
out again. Murphy can't buy one. Now Brooks backing down Jose. Left lane line. Kick it out back to Van Vliet. Left wing three. Front iron no good. Fight for the rebound. Jabari Smith wanted it more than Murphy. Got it to Van Vliet. Kick it out to Jalen Green. Green center of the lane. Finger roll short. Tipped up Green. Got it back. One dribble. Strip. Ball on the deck. Reach in Najee Marshall. That's just they want it more. That's all that is.
Absolutely. 2 or 3 missed opportunities to grab the rebound, and you're just giving them more possessions. And it's a Houston team that they struggle to score. They've been in a really bad slump. You don't want to give them those extra easy possessions.
So Jeff Green, who has 2 threes in this game, 6 points, a couple of free throws. First one rim glass good. Green, 16th year out of Georgetown, was drafted back in 2007. And I love this stat, mention it every time. He is the only active player to play with Kevin Durant when they were the Seattle Supersonics.
Wild.
That's how long Jeff Green's been in the league.
I mean, good for him. It's his second stint here in Houston. He is making a very long and good career out of his game.
He only gets both. And Green already with 8 points. He averages 6.3.
He plays in every single game of theirs.
Now Zion, they back off of him. Gets to the nail, drives on Şengün, bounce feed to Jonas down low, bump by Brooks, and then Brooks tied him up. And then just ripped it away from Valanciunas off Jonas's knee out of bounds. Again, more contact, no call.
I mean, they did get him stuck down there on the baseline, double teamed, and he had nowhere to go, and he loses the ball out of bounds.
Unforced error again for the Pelicans. 43-40. New Orleans leads, 7:35 left here in the second quarter. First game back out of the All-Star break. Pelicans right now sitting in 6th in the West. Thompson spins on Herb to Şengün up top, deflected, taken by Murphy. Another turnover for the Rockets. Can you take advantage? Trey bumped by Brooks, hounded by Brooks.
Gotta get rid of it.
Nowhere to go, and takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. 7:16 left second quarter. New Orleans 43, Houston 40. Gus Caddengill with a scoreboard update when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig into a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Mid-City Smiles is proud to be the official dental care provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. Located in the heart of New Orleans, Mid-City Smiles specializes in family dentistry, dental implants, cosmetic procedures, and is recognized as the leading area provider of Invisalign. Dr. Mark Anderson and his team invite you to visit their state-of-the-art office and become part of the Mid-City Smiles family. Call 485-6575 or visit midcitysmiles.com today. We create winning smiles.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
A couple of games they're keeping an eye on, Graf. Suns and Mavericks at the half. Phoenix leading 63-60. It's the Clippers and Thunder and OKC. Thunder leading by 5, 50-45 with 4:49 to play. And we'll also keep an eye on the Lakers and Warriors and Spurs at the Kings coming up at 9 o'clock. Aaron and Todd, back to y'all.
All right, thanks, Gus and Aaron Summers. That's why you got to handle your own business. You win games, you're going to gain ground on somebody because all these teams that are around in the Western Conference, they're starting to play each other now, and none more evident than that Phoenix-Dallas game.
Yeah, the Phoenix Suns are the ones you want to watch because they're the ones that are right above you in the standings right now. Pelicans a game ahead of the Dallas Mavericks and a game and a half ahead of the Kings.
All right, CJ3 is blocked by Thompson up top. Now Şengün into the front court, one-on-one with Jonas, easy pickings. Spins right, lays it in. 43-42. Under 7 minutes left. Pels are now 5 of 13 from distance. Rockets 9 of 18. McCollum up top. Jose drives past Thompson. Bounce feed to Jonas. Oh, and he flushes it home between 3 Rocket defenders with 2 hands.
It was a great move by CJ McCollum to kick it back outside to Jose, and then the Jose with the bounce pass to Jonas underneath the defense.
3-ball Whitmore, right wing, blocked by Murphy. Herb on the run, center of the lane. Hook it to Jose, right corner. Extra pass McCollum. Step back, straightaway 3. Nope. Too strong. And a rebound, Whitmore.
It's wide open, too.
Whitmore going to go coast to coast and miss the layup, following Herb Jones. You see how quickly the Rockets in transition gets into the front court. Whitmore has been very impressive as a young player, just a rookie, 20th pick in the draft out of Villanova, averaging 12 points a game. Was MVP of that summer league in Vegas.
I was just about to say,
Aaron.
if you remember him from there, he played great. He's done a really good job. He's continuing to elevate his game. He spent a couple stints down in the G League this season. Every time that he gets on the floor now, though, he has definitely been making an impact.
68% at the free throw line, missed the first one. Pelicans with Murphy, Valanciunas, Jones, McCollum, and Alvarado. As Whitmore goes 1 for 2. That's his first point of the ball game. 3-point shot's been the difference. They've got 9, we got 5. 2-point lead. And they're not a 3-point shooting team. We got a foul on Şengün, who probably should have 6 fouls by now. Instead, he's got 2 as he was holding Valanciunas. I'm not kidding.
No, he was. He was completely tangled up with Valanciunas.
Well, I wasn't kidding, meaning he should have 6 fouls.
Oh, well, that too.
6:02 to go. As Şengün now is second, 14. Murphy, Jonas, baseline jumper, good. 15 feet, right of the lane.
Nice touch from the big fella. He just eats against this matchup inside.
The big fella already has 13 points and 7 rebounds in this game. Jalen Green above the left elbow. Get it to Jabari Smith Jr. left angle. Guarded by the much smaller Alvarado. Back out long to Green. Shot clock at 6. Green takes Murphy off the dribble. Drives in. Bounce feed to Thompson. And missed the layup, but followed it up himself. So Thompson now with 9. 47-45. They ain't going away, so you just buckle up. Jose. Low post right, Jonas. One-on-one with Şengün. Faces him. And then banks it in, just like it was practice back at the Ochsner Sports Performance Center on Airline. 49-45, Jonas Now at 15. Whitmore, hook pass to Smith. Baseline jumper, hit the heel. Rebound, Valanciunas is 8. Up the floor, Alvarado. Jose leaves it for Herb. He will drive. He will dunk over Jabari Smith Jr. with 2 hands and 1. Herbert K. Jones.
And he will have a stare down on you, looking right at Jabari Smith Jr., who he dunks all over.
Oh, that's a poster. That is a poster.
Yeah.
And Jabari Smith. Oh, you ain't kidding.
Yeah, it was not pretty.
That's a little Alabama Auburn right there, Aaron Summers.
Might be a little something more to that one.
I think so. That's personal, not business. So Herb trying to complete the 3-point play, which he does not. A rare missed free throw. Again, I don't know what it is about the Rockets, but just weird stuff happens. 51-45, Pels up 6, 4:40 to go, second quarter. Green, front of the center circle. Smith got a pick from Şengün. Bounce feed back to Şengün. Drives in, foul on Zion. Oh, he traveled prior to the foul. We'll take that. Zion says, you're not going to get an easy layup. I'll risk it. And it paid off anyway.
And Şengün got a little scared. Heard some footsteps. Tripped himself up.
4:30 to go, second quarter. This has been very entertaining. Murphy still hadn't hit a 3, but he's got 2 points. Now left of the lane, Valanciunas. Jonas drives on Şengün. Got around him and will throw it down with a right hand, Jonas Valanciunas. We are dunking the basketball with authority tonight. Now Şengün, triple team. Kick it out to Green, left wing 3, Brick City. That's over the backboard. Herb's got the rebound. You got momentum. Keep the pedal down. Jones front court to McCollum. Pop a right angle 3. No. Rebound Smith. 3-ball Brooks. Nope. Şengün battle for the rebound, but McCollum come away with it. Outlet to Herb. Alley-oop save. It's an 8-0 run, and Aaron, that might be the loudest this building's been the entire season.
The Pelicans are dominating inside, 32 points in the paint to 14. Zion Williamson throwing it down with authority.
Timeout, Houston. This place has come apart with the alley-oop to Zion, who's got 11 points now and 5 assists. It's your largest lead at 10. 55-45, 3:38 left in the half on the Pelicans Radio Network.
It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA show.
They're 1.5-point underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA show. Every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the Sirius XM app.
Hi, this is Megan Kelly from The Megan Kelly Show on Sirius XM Triumph. On The Megan Kelly Show, you're going to hear conversations you won't find anywhere else, for reals. You got people who are on the hard right, you got people on the hard left. I'm bringing you my honest opinions. Don't cower away from the tough subjects out of fear of offending someone. That's not us. I'm unleashed, unafraid, and I'm loving every minute of it. The Megan Kelly Show, weekdays at noon East on Sirius XM Triumph Channel 111.
Opening day is only weeks away, and Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning fantasy baseball team.
It's a home run for Ronald Acuna.
Hey, what's up? It's Steve Phillips. Hang out with me on the Fantasy Dugout as I give you draft advice, player projections, and the tools you need to take home a fantasy baseball championship.
The Fantasy Dugout, weekdays at 2 Eastern on Channel 87.
Every team that wins a championship this year because somebody took a chance.
Or just search Fantasy Dugout anytime on the new Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay.
The sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
What are you doing? Block him!
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent. Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have? On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
Rockets ball out of the break. Moving left to right on your radio dial. Şengün with a right-hand shot put from the free throw line. Gets every part of the rim and drops. So that stops an 8-0 run. Pelicans up 8, 55-47. Valanciunas double to Murphy. Left angle three. No. Rebound, Z. Lost it. That should be a loose ball foul on Houston, and they're going to give it to the Rockets. Trey Murphy is now 0 of 5 from distance, 2 points.
Hopefully he'll be able to play out of it, get in some more minutes tonight, eventually find his rhythm and settle in.
3 minutes to go in the first half. Pels up 8. Van Vliet, Şengün, Brooks, Green, Smith, they're starting 5 on the floor. Pelicans have forced 10 turnovers already in this game. Van Vliet up top. Got Zion up in the air, got away with a walk, kicked it to Green for 3, you know it. And just like that, it's 55-50.
McCollum was down low with Valanciunas on the help defense on Şengün and loses his man outside, and Green makes him pay.
Zion drives on Şengün, slips, kicked it out to McCollum somehow. Around up top, Murphy. Straight away 3. Got it. He needed it. Trey might have been the toughest 3 he's taken.
Oh, I'm sure he just let out a big breath, too.
Now Green weaves through 5 defenders, but there's Murphy to clean it up at the rim. Alley-oop Z caught by Herb, right corner 3. McCollum rattles around and down. And just like that, a 6-0 run, it's 61-50. McCollum now with 14 points. 1:45 left in the second quarter. Brooks for 3. That's a brick right corner. Rebound McCollum. Pels on the move. CJ. No look over to Trey on the Smoothie King Center logo. Now up on top to McCollum. 1-on-1 with Amen Thompson. Starts, stops, kick it out to Zion. Ooh, didn't take the 3. Low post left now, Jonas. Jonas, as they back off the double, drives on Şengün. Now the double to McCollum. Up top, Murphy. Shot clock in 1. Trey running right-hand floater. No. Blocking foul on Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul. Free throws coming up for Murphy.
Şengün's not happy, but I like the aggressiveness by Trey Murphy to go inside. Shot clock was really low, and he almost had no time left. He was able to draw that foul.
That's Şengün's 8th personal foul tonight.
Unfortunately.
Technically his 3rd.
Only 3 of them have counted.
So Murphy, who is 81% at the free throw line, will have a pair. First one. Nope. Notice how many go
that
in and
tells
out.
you right now how he's feeling. Because usually he is money from the line.
You thought, hopefully, that the All-Star break might have cured the Murphy shooting woes.
He's just got the ick right now.
Look, if the Pels are going to get where they need to go, Trey Murphy has to be a big part of it. There's no 2 ways around it. That's not even close.
But I think Murphy knows that. I think he's putting more pressure on himself.
Can't do it. Cannot do that. He's got to play his game. Herb almost had another steal. And he nearly had another one. But don't you notice Van Vliet gets every loose ball every time? And there he throws it away, deflected and stolen. Finally, we get another turnover. Jones down the lane. Great pass from McCollum. Another dunk with 2 hands for Herb.
Herb Jones is flying right now, whether it's defensively all over the court or up in the air and slamming it down.
Pels have forced 11 turnovers, 13-point lead, 35 seconds left in the half. Brooks, right corner Smith, extra pass Van Vliet, extra pass Green, left angle 3. No. Great box out. Loose ball foul, though, on New Orleans. Thought Herb boxed out Jabari Smith. It's going to go the other way.
Yeah, they got a little tangled up there inside.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Jones' first personal. Are you serious?
I don't know if Herb was the one that actually did anything.
Exactly. They're both going after it. So Herb's going to come out to a standing O. The defensive display he's put on tonight, why not?
Yeah, he deserves that.
Inbound to Green. Little head fake on Jonas. Up top, Jeff Green. Shot fake back to Jalen Green. To the nail. Follow a jumper. Front iron no good. Rebound McCollum. Shot clock is off. You can hold it for the final attempt here. Point Zion walks it across the timeline, center circle. Game clock at 10. One-on-one with Dylan Brooks. Pick from Trey. Left-hand dribble drive into the lane, misses the layup. Rebound Smith, they got time with one. Brooks coast to coast, lays it in. That is absolutely the worst possible way to end the half.
He had 15 seconds last possession. You got to make it count. I know Zion wanted to take it to the hoop, but
Zion thought he got fouled. He ain't going to get the call. So the Pelicans finished 16-7 to end the second quarter, but a bit of a deflating end as you had the basketball with the shot clock off, and Houston gets a bucket out of it on a layup at the buzzer. 63-52, Pelicans lead the Rockets. Halftime in the SKC. Gus Cadgill with Pelicans at the half. When we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
At Progressive, we love sports and saving you money, so we bundled them together.
2 seconds left on the clock, third field goal range, and it looks like he's going to go with a 5-iron. No, wait. The quarterback is skating back on the ice. He's talking with his caddy. They're pulling the goalie. He skates off the fairway as the kicker lines off his putt. It's a breakaway. They bundled their home and auto insurance with Progressive. Touchdown savings, birdie goal.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
My personal favorite stories are when a young man comes in and you can see they're a little intimidated. This just happened last week. I saw the young man. I said, "Hey, what can I do to give you a hand?" And he said, "Well, I'm here for an engagement ring, but I don't think I'm in the right place." So I got him to my desk, and within an hour, he had purchased an engagement ring, had spent $1,000, and he was treated like he spent a lot more, and I'm sure we have a customer for life. My name is Ken Friend of Friend & Company Fine Jewelers. You've got a friend in the jewelry business.
You've waited long enough. Now the time has come. Nicki Minaj presents the Pink Friday 2 World Tour. The #1 selling superstar, Nicki Minaj, live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, March 18th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The brand new album, Pink Friday 2, is available everywhere now. Visit NickiMinajOfficial.com.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you'd be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
Pelicans and the Rockets are at halftime. New Orleans leads at 63-52. Thought it was 52. Monitor just changed to 50. It's just in front of my eyes. It just changed to 52 unless they took away the bucket there.
63-52 is what I got to.
That's what I got too. Well, the stat monitor just switched to 63-50. Either way, Pelicans lead it at halftime. I'll try to figure out what in the world is going on. Graf's been having issues with the monitor as well and the stats folks. So anyway, I can tell you this. Zion Williamson, solid effort so far. 11 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, also a steal and a block. Jonas Valanciunas doing work. 17 points, 9 rebounds for Jonas. CJ McCollum has 14 to go with 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Trey Murphy, 5 points, 2 blocks, an assist, and a rebound, and 2 steals. He's been very active. And Herb Jones, goodness, 2 incredible dunks right down the lane, flying. He's been flying all over the place. 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals. That ties a season high for him. In steals, he has 5 in the first half. He had 3 in the first 5 minutes. Off the bench, Najee Marshall with that corner 3, and Jose Alvarado has 5 points. Larry Nance Jr. and Jordan Hawkins has got into the game. Neither has scored. Leading the Rockets in points, Sengun has 9, but he also has 3 personal fouls. Green has 8 off the bench. Thompson, 11 off the bench. Team doing a pretty good job right now, keeping Dylan Brooks in check with just 3 points. And Jalen Green has 6 points, as well as Jabari Smith Jr. with 6. Halftime score, Pelicans lead it 63-52. You're listening to Pelicans OT on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill. With award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, 30 flat-screen TVs, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Harris for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play. See you soon.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
Hey, basketball fans. Ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app or browser extension and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from groceries and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app or browser extension and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
Taking a look at your NBA scoreboard. A couple of games we are keeping an eye on yet to tip off: Lakers and Warriors, Spurs and Kings. I don't know who you going for. Okay, I never liked the Lakers, but the Warriors.
Probably Warriors.
You going with the Warriors? Yeah, I'm with you. Spurs at the Kings. You like to go with San Antonio on that one. Again, looking in and around where your Pelicans are. Clippers and Thunder at the half. OKC leading by 2, 61-59. Suns and Mavericks also doing battle. Dallas up now 84-81, 4:06 in the third there. What do you want to win there? You're above Dallas? So I would kind of say go Phoenix, because Phoenix is the same
Phoenix
record
is
as you.
right there.
I know. I hear you. You got to pick one. Pick one.
Dallas.
See, I go Phoenix.
No, Phoenix, because I want us to win the division.
That's what I'm talking about. Magic leading the Cavs on the road by 10, 107-97. Pacers 127, Pistons 107. It's the Knicks 102, 76ers 88. Raptors 106, Nets 81 on the road in the fourth. And it's the Celtics trailing at Chicago 62-59 at the half. A full scoreboard and recap later on as the conductor will go into depth and detail on each and every. No, it's not true.
This just in. The Dallas entry price was $1,200 a ticket.
Wait, already? I thought it was next season. Either way, I have clarification. It looks like it is 63-50. That final bucket did not count for the Rockets. So the Pels lead it by 13 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment, today and for future generations. We're leading the way with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana helps people get care, stay well, and build healthy communities. Our Medicaid plan offers a wide range of benefits to best meet your health needs and those of your family. Care is the heart of our work. And just like the Saints, our team is committed to excellence. Make AmeriHealth Caritas Louisiana your choice today. Learn more about the benefits of our Medicaid health plan by visiting care4la.com. That's care4la.com.
Janet Jackson presents Together Again. Live for one incredible night in New Orleans. Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit JanetJackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Parker McCullum. Burn It Down Tour 2024. April 11th, Smoothie King Center. ACM Best New Artist, Parker McCullum Live, with special guest Corey Kent.
Finally got a handle on you. What in the hell does a man have?
On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Parker McCullum Live.
63-50, your halftime scorer in Summers. Todd Graffanini. Second half action next on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Play this record.
I am Teddy Riley, and almost 40 years ago, I redefined the culture, introducing the world to New Jack Swing.
What we're gonna do now is go back. Now you know.
Sirius XM honors the music that shaped a generation. Teddy Riley's New Jack Swing Radio.
Now throughout Black History Month, for a limited time on Channel 79 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Feel the passion of Major League Soccer all season long on Sirius XM FC.
Stupendously magnificent!
Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter Miami game.
Messi up over
And get analysis and insight from our team of experts like former MVP Tony Meola.
He looks so confident. It's starting to look so easy.
It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the all-new Sirius XM app.
It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA show.
They're 1.5 underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA show. Every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the Sirius XM app.
Celebrate music superstar Bob Marley's birthday and the release of the new movie, Bob Marley, One Love. With a tribute concert featuring some of Jamaica's finest music makers and a Q&A with cast members from the new film.
His philosophy live in different spaces.
Bob Marley's birthday tribute concert. Listen anytime and anywhere on the all-new Sirius XM app. Just search Marley.
The NFL's top draft prospects are ready to show what they've got at the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine.
Deep down the middle of the field, Marvin Harrison's going to take it to the house.
Tune in for exclusive interviews with GMs, head coaches, and the top prospects as they prepare for the NFL Draft.
You put the tape on, they're good football players, so sometimes it helps. You kind of know what you're getting.
Coverage kicks off Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Janet Jackson performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
Back at the Smoothie King Center, Todd Ravanini, Aaron Summers with you. Aaron filling in for John DeShazer, who is in Dubai, 10 hours ahead, but he is awake and listening.
Are we sure he's still awake?
He texted. Well, I haven't had a text since the beginning of the game, so I don't know. He might have gone back to bed. Good news, folks. If you're just joining us, didn't listen to the halftime show, they took Dylan Brooks's layup off the board at the end of the half. So, Aaron, as we start the third quarter, it's 63-50.
I think that's huge for the Pelicans to just increase their lead right here, 13 points. In the second half, though, I want to see them still try to go for those three-point looks. They need to establish that outside shot.
Pelicans have done it defensively, though, as they've got the ball to start this game in the second half. Jonas spun around on Şengün, missed the baseline floater. They're going to get back in transition, and Smith will be fouled by McCollum. That didn't take long. So Jonas, who is one rebound away from a double-double, misses the baseline floater, and we don't get back. And McCollum commits the quick foul on Jabari Smith Jr. 63-50 as we start the third quarter. Both teams with their starting five on the floor. Pels with 3 in double figures. Valanciunas 17, McCollum 14, Williamson 11. The only player in double figures for the Rockets is Amen Thompson, who's got 11 off the bench, as Smith knocks the free throw down. And it's 63-51.
Jonas Valanciunas just dominated in that first half, and that's what he does against the Rockets. He averages 17 points a game against them. He has that already in the first half, so we're going to keep feeding him inside here.
Second free throw for Smith Jr. Rim glass no good, and there is Jonas Valanciunas' 28th double-double of the year with that rebound. Now Zion got a pick from Jonas. Finger roll with the left hand is good, despite more contact from Alperen Şengün, who's playing with 3 fouls.
Hey, not a problem for Z. That was great finger roll.
And a foul on Valanciunas, as Şengün drove in hard to the rim. And I can confirm that John DeShazer is awake. Just texted me.
Is it good morning or good night?
It's good morning. 10 hours ahead, so he's 6:22 a.m. Well, Şengün at the line now has 10.6 rebounds with that free throw. Also should have 8 fouls, but only has 3. 65-52. Look, Houston's not going away. You've got to keep playing hard. Just seen 3 games against his team, and it's just not in their nature to go away.
No, Houston relies on their defense. That's what sparks their offense. And both of these teams obviously come in rested, so they're going to continue to give it their all.
And McCollum all the way in, cut off by Van Vliet. Shovels to Zion, right baseline, bumped by Brooks. Lay in good and one. Zion went right baseline, switched to his left hand. Brooks with a reach in. Zion goes to his teammates and says, "You keep giving me the ball."
His ability to just, his body control, the angle that he released that, he was underneath the basket and leaned back and was able to get it in.
Is it me or does Zion look quicker?
Oh, much quicker. He was flying around against the Wizards in the last game before All-Star break. He is, and that's what's fun is that I think he gets more into the game when he's involved on the defensive end, and it really fuels him offensively.
He completes the N1. He's got 16. Pels up 68-53. Just underway here in the third, a minute, 10 seconds in. Van Vliet, restricted arc, right wing, Green for three, front iron, no good. Jonas clears his 11th board. Outlet to Zion Williamson. Pels on the move. Z, one-on-one with Brooks. Leave it up top. Jonas, straight away three. Got it! Valanciunas, have yourself a night.
We love our big men on this team.
20 and 11. Şengün into the lane, got it to Smith, lost it out of bounds. That's Pelicans ball. Pelicans' hands are so active defensively in this game. It is ridiculous.
The deflections have been huge for them, and it's been so fun to see how Jonas and Zion are playing off of each other. Zion has 6 assists in this game.
And Jonas just with a screen assist, cleared space for Z, drives the lane, another lefty finger roll, and Ime Udoka says, I can't wait anymore.
If it's working inside, keep going inside.
It is a 10-3 start to the third quarter. The Pelicans have opened up a 20-point lead. Timeout on the floor, 10-12 to go in the third on the Pelicans Radio Network, presented by Smoothie King.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for what's next. Born for a bolder taste. Born for shaking things up. The taste of a perfect match. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born for this.
Please drink responsibly. Whiskey Specialty, 7% alcohol volume. Jack Daniels Distillery, Lynchburg, Tennessee. Jack Daniels is a registered trademark. Coca-Cola is a trademark of the Coca-Cola Company. 2023 Jack Daniels and the Coca-Cola Company.
Smoothie King asks, what's that sound? That's the sound of us magically transforming our smoothie bowls into 2 new decadent flavors. Dig in to a cool acai or pitaya bowl, handcrafted with crunchy Purely Elizabeth granola, fresh strawberries, and finished with a velvety chocolate hazelnut drizzle. Perfect for breakfast, lunch, or anytime you want to munch. And that's the sound of you making them disappear. Smoothie bowls, now in 2 new decadent flavors. Only at Smoothie King.
Smell that? Of course you don't, because this is a radio ad. Zatarant's flavors are so bold, you don't even have to see the smoky paprika, savory garlic, or zesty bell peppers to be able to taste our delicious jambalaya, or any of our other bold, craveable offerings. Zatarant's, bold like that.
CCI Productions is an XL printing, design, fabrication and installation, and finishing company known for their accuracy and precision in branding spaces and events. Let their team of graphic solutions specialists provide you with professional consultation, creative conceptualization, high-quality production, and expert execution. Learn more today at cciproductions.io. CCI, official partner of the New Orleans Saints.
A limited number of Pelican Sideline Premier Select ticket plans for the 2024-25 season are now available. These seats offer the best lower sideline seating view, the perfect blend of proximity and perspective. These seats go fast. Visit pelicans.com/premium for more info today. 10-3 start to the third quarter. Aaron Summers, Pels up by 20, 73-53, led by one Jonas Valanciunas.
And usually you have to get your outside shot going to open up the floor a little bit. Not a problem for Jonas Valanciunas. He is 20 points, 11 rebounds. That's his 7th 20-10 game this season.
So Houston ball out of the break, 2 minutes into the third. Dylan Brooks, right baseline jumper short. Rebound Şengün. Şengün stick back, missed that. Rebound Valanciunas. You got a break.
Şengün is down there just palming the ball.
Oh, Trey beat everybody down. He got hacked at the rim. Outstanding pass cross court. As Trey headed towards the rack. That's an unreal pass by C.J. McCollum with a left hand, and Fred VanVleet had to foul him. So Murphy, who missed his only 2 free throw attempts in the first half, has 2 more here. Trey's got 5 points, 2 of 7 shooting. Free throw. You got to be kidding me.
It's got to be tough for Trey because usually that's where you can get your game going is at the line. You see a shot fall.
It is so neck up right now with Murphy. This is one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. I mean, he was a year ago. At one point, he was one in the league, number one.
Well, he gets that second one to fall, so maybe things are going to start turning in the right direction.
Let's hope so, because he's under 80% now. Hand check Herb Jones on Fred VanVleet. Garbage. Absolute garbage. VanVleet hooked Herb with his right hand. Garbage.
Continually hooked him.
Herb Jones is penalized. 74 and another cheap foul on Herb. That's on VanVleet. So Herb just picked up 2 fouls in 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's not good.
I am so glad I don't want to see Fred VanVleet anymore. I've had it.
Yes, well, this is our last game against him this season.
Şengün, left elbow, try to get it down low, can't. Left wing VanVleet, low post left, Jabari Smith. Pops on Herb, 10-footer down. Herb had to let him go.
Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Couldn't put a hand in his face. 74-55, Smith's got 9. Now Zion switches to a right-hand dribble, switches and loses it. There's you-know-who for the steal. Drop it off for Şengün, spins and will lay it in. And it's 94-57.
I think Herb Jones is frustrated down there because he can't do anything more than what he is. He cannot pick up another foul this early.
7 turnovers for the Pels. Now Zion drives in on 2 defenders, knocks Brooks away, knocks Şengün away, lays it in. 20 for Z. That's his 30th 20-point game of the year. Brooks for 3 up top, rim glass good. 76-60, they're creeping back in it here. You were just up 21. Free ball, McCollum. Nope. Rebound, Green.
Nobody crashed the elbows to try to get the rebound there.
Green with a tomahawk. Willie Green will take a timeout before too long, I would imagine, as the lead is down to 15. The last 3 games, we've had a 20-point lead. They've all, well, the 2 of them, and this is a 20-point lead. All of them have disappeared. Now Murphy, low post right. Jonas. Triple team, kick it to Herb, left corner 3, splash. As he looked a little bit at Dylan Brooks right there, did Herb Jones.
Jonas Valanciunas had 4 defenders on him because of what he's been doing inside and is able to find an open Herb Jones in the corner. Herb's been shooting 40% from outside.
Green blows a scooping righty layup. Pels have numbers. It's 4-on-4 back the other way. McCollum drives on Şengün, cut off. Shovels to Jonas right wing. Fakes the 3. Oh, he had it. He didn't take it, though.
He's open.
Right corner, McCollum. Low post right again. Jonas spins. Nearly traveled. Got it to McCollum. CJ drives on Şengün. Running right-hand floater is good. CJ is second in the league in that shot now. He is over 59%. Only trails Nikola Jokic in that department. Udoka's got to be teed up, huh?
Yeah, it started with VanVleet.
So timeout is on the floor. What just happened? Udoka was across the half-court stripe. Timeout on the floor. We'll kind of sort it out as Udoka is saying his piece to Fennessy Ransom. 7:14 left third quarter. New Orleans 81, Houston 62 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Let the games begin. On Sirius XM, you get all the sports play-by-play you want and all the live sports talk you need. It's always a home game when you listen to the NFL, NHL, NBA, and MLB on the all-new Sirius XM app.
How good is that?
Refuel your fandom with NASCAR, the biggest college games, PTA, and soccer. And when news breaks, hear instant reaction.
We got a big developing story out of Cincinnati.
The all-new Sirius XM app. Everything a sports fan needs, all in one place. It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA show.
They're 1.5 underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA show. every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the Sirius XM app. Opening day is only weeks away, and Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning fantasy baseball team.
It's a home run for Ronald Acuna.
Hey, what's up? It's Steve Phillips. Hang out with me on the Fantasy Dugout as I give you draft advice, player projections, and the tools you need to take home a fantasy baseball championship.
The Fantasy Dugout, weekdays at 2 Eastern on Channel 87.
Every team that wins a championship this year because somebody took a chance.
Or just search Fantasy Dugout anytime on the new Sirius XM app.
Hi, this is Megan Kelly from The Megan Kelly Show on Sirius XM Triumph. On The Megan Kelly Show, you're going to hear conversations you won't find anywhere else for reals. You got people who are on the hard right. You got people on the hard left. I'm bringing you my honest opinions. Don't cower away from the tough subjects out of fear of offending someone. That's not us. I'm unleashed, unafraid, and I'm loving every minute of it. The Megan Kelly Show, weekdays at noon East on Sirius XM Triumph Channel 111.
It's game night in the NBA, and we're getting you ready for tip-off every weeknight on the RotoWire NBA Show.
They're 1.5-point underdogs on the road.
Who's starting? Who's sitting? Where's the action? Plus, daily fantasy, props, bets, we have you covered on NBA Radio.
I lean towards the under, but part of what makes both of these teams prone to high totals is that they just love to chuck threes in general.
It's the RotoWire NBA Show, every weeknight at 7 Eastern, only on NBA Radio, Channel 86, or the Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay. I say if you see a mismatch down low, go to Zion, go to Jonas Valanciunas, and just go to work, because that is the recipe for success right now.
They each have 20, 44 points in the paint. Jalen Green drives in and a reach-in foul, and the whistles are a little more quick here in the third quarter.
They were quiet to start the game.
Well, that's the old theory, as that foul's on Valanciunas. One of my old buddies, Brian Miller, was the basketball SID at Tulane way back when, as Jalen Green's free throw is good. Had a theory, and it's true. If they don't call fouls in the first half, the refs have a meeting at halftime and says, we got to change this.
It's
and
like
it happens every time.
The cops and speeding tickets, if they don't have enough, they sit out there at the end of the month.
It happens every time. Again, we're over the limit with 7 minutes left in the third. 2 free throws are good. 81-64 New Orleans. Jalen Green's in double figures now with 10. McCollum, left elbow, left side on the lane line, floats it up and in with that floater. He's over 60% now with that shot, 83-64, and CJ with 18.
And that's a shooter's touch right there. He was falling and was able to get the ball in the basket.
Green left corner three, too strong. Rebound Valanciunas, that's his 14th board. Already has the double-double. Now Herb below the left hash mark, trying to post up Zion. He's got it with Brooks at his back. Backing him down, spins left, floats it up and in with a left hand from the left baseline.
And he gave the too little. That is the mismatch you want right there. Anytime Zion has Dylan Brooks, go for it.
Oh, Van Fleet just swatted at the rim by Trey Murphy. His third block of the night. Up the floor, Trey, left wing three. He can't buy a bucket. And he fouls Van Vliet. And instead of momentum and noise, we're going to walk back the other way, because we're over the limit, and Van Vliet's going to take 2 free throws.
Trey's just trying to be aggressive.
I feel terrible for Trey. I feel terrible for him. He can't make an outside shot. He made an unreal block the other side, and he had a wide open three. He's now 1 for 7 from distance. The only three he's made was that straightaway three. He's missed all the wing and the corner threes. But again, they're going to get points out of this. Well, maybe Van Vliet missed the first free throw.
I mean, he's still fighting. He went to go get the rebound, and then that's when he crashed into Van Vliet and fouled him. But at least he's not letting up. He's still trying to take shots. He's still looking for opportunities to affect the game.
Van Vliet goes 1 of 2. It's 85-65. Van Vliet now with 7 points. McCollum, Valanciunas, Murphy, Hawkins, and Jones on the floor for New Orleans. CJ, 2-man game with Jonas, and CJ tried to get Herb in the right corner deflected out of bounds by Cam Whitmore. Najee Marshall will check in for Trey Murphy, it appears. Yep. So Murphy's played 25 minutes. He scored 6 points. 2 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 7 from 3, and 1 of 4 at the free throw line.
But he's still going to work. He's got 3 blocks, 2 steals.
No doubt.
Still doing what he can.
All right, Jonas looking for a backdoor cut. Instead, hands it off to McCollum. CJ at the right elbow pops the jumper and 1. Nothing but twine for Christian James McCollum, who just hit the 20-point mark. And you know the statistic. The Pelicans are 17-1 when CJ scores 20 in a game.
It just makes it look so easy.
So CJ, now 3 20-point scores for the Pelicans. Remember, Brandon Ingram out, non-COVID illness tonight. And you picked up the slack. And as McCollum knocks the free throw down, Pell's up 88-65, 5:35 left third quarter. Van Vliet, 2-man game with Şengün, reach in Hawkins, 2 more free throws coming up. You tell me they didn't have a meeting? You telling me? They're calling hand checks now.
But Coach Green's taking the opportunity to talk to Jordan Hawkins on the sideline there. Let him know what he should be doing, not doing. He is getting an opportunity here.
By the way, Trey Murphy now has tied his career high for block shots in a game with 3 tonight. So he has not let up on the defensive side. Şengün's free throw clang off to the left.
Well, and that's going to keep Murphy in this game. That's going to give him minutes, is the defensive effort that he's putting out there.
Houston now 10 of 14 at the stripe. Şengün, 13.7 rebounds. He's 2 of 3 at the free throw line. Make him 2 of 4. Jonas lost the rebound to Thompson. Whitmore, they stepped out of bounds. We got away with it. Whitmore stepped out of bounds. That can't happen, though.
No, Jonas knows it. You see him giving himself a hard time there into the basket.
So we got a break. And Jonas had his 15th rebound. Not going to get credit for it. Now McCollum. Another right-hand floater. Nothing but net. He might catch Jokic tonight, Aaron.
It was just beautiful basketball by CJ McCollum.
23 for CJ. Pell's up 90-65. Whitmore got a pick from Şengün. In a left corner to Amen Thompson. Back to Şengün on the left elbow. Faces the shot clock. It says 4. And another foul.
It's a little bump by Jonas.
3 on Jonas. Please. Let's see. Oh, man. Again, that's either way right there.
Honestly.
That is either way. Şengün will go back to the free throw line as the free throws are starting to pile up for the Rockets here in the third quarter. Tell you what, you called for it early as Şengün knocks the free throw down. You called for it earlier, Aaron, about the energy. This crowd has brought it tonight.
Yeah, the crowd has been amazing. I know they were waiting to get Pelicans basketball back in this building.
Jonas wagged the right index finger like Dikembe Mutombo at Fennessy Ransom as he walked off the floor. Second free throw, no good. So Şengün's got 2 breaks, but he's just 1 for 4 at the free throw line in the 2 trips. 90-66. McCollum, Larry Nance, Jordan Hawkins, Herb Jones, Najee Marshall on the floor. CJ feeling it. Another floater. This time it's blocked, but he got the deflection to Herb. Right corner 3. Nothing but net. Herbert K. Jones.
You have yourself a day. Herb is doing amazing both ends of the court.
14 for Herb. It's his second made 3. Pelicans are up 27. Now Smith. Cut off on the right baseline, kick it out to Şengün, took steps, drives in the lane, took more steps and lays it in. He walked twice. 93-68.
Just add it to his tally. Extra fouls, extra steps.
Now McCollum around Nance. Cut off by Jabari Smith Jr. Step back right angle 3. Online and rinsed. As McCollum looked back at his teammates, He is feeling it, Aaron Summers.
McCollum just lulled him to sleep, stepped back and shot right over.
3-ball Whitmore, short, long rebound, run down by Herb, and he saved it to Najee. Running the floor, look out below. Najee keeps the ball, get it to McCollum, pop another three. Now he's going to drive in. Lefty layup, no, too strong. And the rebound to Şengün, up the floor, Van Vliet. Bounce feed to Whitmore, left corner three, splashed over the leaping Herb Jones. So Cam Whitmore with a tough shot now has 4 points, and it's 96-71. Clock moving, 3:15 left third quarter. And a timeout, Willie Green. He wants to get Zion Williamson back into the ball game. We'll keep it here and just kind of talk about this, Chris. With 3:14 left in the third, Aaron, the Pelicans, instead of allowing Houston back in it, have actually extended the lead now to 96-71. It all starts on the defensive end.
Absolutely. They found a way to limit Houston's ability to get those good looks on the outside. They're starting with the deflections, the block shots, disrupting what Houston wants to do offensively, and then turning that into easy looks on the offensive end for the Pels. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job just driving the lane, getting the ball inside to Jonas and Zion, and then CJ McCollum's ability to just turn it on over the last several minutes has been huge.
Pels have 50 points in the paint, are shooting 59% from the floor, and now the three-point percentage has gone up. 11 of 24, 45.8%, and you have just locked down Houston.
Yeah, the Pelicans' free throw percentage has now increased and is ahead of the Rockets. The Rockets are shooting about 50% and had by far more attempts than the Pelicans earlier in this game. It's evening out. The Pelicans are shooting better from around the floor. I think they're playing well off of each other.
Complementary basketball, if you will. And the Rockets are at 40% from the floor. Now Najee Marshall chests it to McCollum. Fly by, drives in. Up top, Najee, straightaway three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Brooks. But Zion took it away. You can't call a foul on Zion. That's a jump ball if it's anything. Holy mackerel.
Zion had both his hands on the ball. I don't know how he fouled anybody.
You know how? Because they had a meeting at halftime. He just ripped it away from Brooks. That's a jump ball at minimum. And now you're going to call a foul of balls on the deck. More free throws coming up for the Rockets. The refs are literally keeping them in it at the free throw line. The free throw brick. Ball don't lie, baby. There were 3 total fouls in the first quarter, Aaron, by both teams.
Yeah.
3 total.
Yeah, it was a quick quarter.
Lane violations all over the place. Yep. And John DeShazier, this truly was a lane violation, even though Brooks caused it because he double clutches every time he takes.
That's exactly what CJ McCollum is saying right there. He is yelling. He is very upset about this.
These guys can't see anything. Brooks double clutches every free throw, and that's why 7 guys are in the lane.
I mean, respect the president right here. Come on.
My temples are going to need a rub very soon by my hands. It's starting. Zion cut off by Şengün. Now he barrels in. Foul on Brooks. That is a makeup late whistle right there. And they're still not over the limit. 96-72 New Orleans. 2:53 left in the third.
Well, Zion just yelled, I was going up. He wanted a shot.
Not going to get it. All right, Alvarado in for McCollum. I would say CJ had a rather a fair third quarter.
Not bad at all.
He's got 26. Now Nance shovels to Z. Shot clock at 8. Zion double team. Spins left. Lost it. Ball on the deck. He's got it back. Bounce feed to Jose. Right wing three. Air ball. Again, that is a bring the house down moment. If Zion, who was on his rump, found Alvarado and he airballed it from the right wing.
What is it? Chicken salad? That would have been a perfect.
That would have been the dictionary definition of chicken salad. 12 in the quarter, by the way, from McCollum. 2:35 left in the third. Pels up 96-72. Do not give this team life. You got them down. There's another foul. This time it's on Nance. Şengün going back to the free throw line. I'm about to throw something.
Well, you can feel the tensions are rising. The fans are starting to grumble a little bit. You can't let that affect your game. This is how they're calling it now. You got to play within it.
Şengün is such a flopper. Such a flopper.
It's amazing that he's earned that in his third year here.
Well, and I said before the game, I think this is the most improved player in the league. I really do.
He has increased his game at every level from last year to this year.
Rattles in the second. The free throw disparity is now alarming. 21 attempts to our 12, and all of them really in this quarter. 96-74, you're still up 22. We tried an alley-oop. Amen Thompson says, no, you don't, and knocked it away.
The good thing is the Rockets aren't shooting very well from the line, so they're leaving a lot of points on the board in that regard.
They're 14 of 21. We're 7 of 12. Alvarado baseline right. Floats it out long to Nance. Your only true scorer on the floor is Zion right now. One-on-one with Brooks. Lost it on the way up. Got it to Jose. Found chicken salad. Free ball. Najee no good from the corner. Nance has it. Shovels it to Hawkins. Spins left. 3 ball. Got it. Hawk. Step to his left. 2 steps and down.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rising Star.
They said he was a bucket getter on the national broadcast. His first 3 in a while. Pels up 99-74. 1:40 to go in the third. Van Vliet starts, stops, drives, kick it to Thompson, left corner. Jobs for the block. Bounce feed. There's GTA. Up the floor, 3-on-1. Najee, leave it for Jose. Lefty finger roll. Defense leading to offense. Steal number 9 for the Pelicans, who are second in the league in that department at 8.5 per game. Thompson just pushed off on Jose to make a catch in the paint and then fouled on the way up by Hawkins. They didn't see the push off.
No.
They didn't see that.
Thompson has 7 inches on Jose.
Why would he need to push off on him anyway?
Just catch the ball over him.
This is their 17th and 18th free throws of the quarter.
Todd, you're going to make me rub my temples.
I'd love to see it. That would tell me I'm finally rubbing off on you, Summers.
You're not crazy.
I'm not. That's insane. Second one, no good. Şengün the rebound. Can't happen. Another foul. More free throws coming up. As Şengün is in a catcher's crouch now, like he took a gut punch.
He probably deserved it, but
Najee Marshall was flat-footed and did not rebound the ball.
We just need this quarter to end.
Şengün's a piece of work.
Looks like they're going to look at it.
They might. Again, what is it? He's going down like he got. Oh my goodness!
The foul looked like it was on Larry, if anything.
Yeah, but Larry hit the ball. This is it. Okay, I got to take a break, or I'm gonna be relieved of duty. 1:16 left, third quarter. 101-75. Pelicans with the lead. Back with the review after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells,
"What are you doing? Block him!"
you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Entergy works for the moments you live for. The joy. The heart.
Here's your boy.
The wonder.
And if we do this, our robot should.
At Entergy, we're dedicated to powering each moment today and for future generations. We're leading away with a cleaner, more reliable grid to power every day. Because these moments matter.
Your graduating class.
We power life. Entergy.
Well, Şengün did not get credit for the flop as Larry Nance basically told Şengün you're flopping, which he is.
You could absolutely read his lips.
I'm starting to lose respect for Şengün. I really am.
And I was really high on him because I thought, as you mentioned, he's improved so much. He's been a fun player to watch.
101-77. We've had 12 fouls called on us in the third quarter. Najee Marshall drives in, blows the layup. Rebound Van Vliet, up the floor. Whitmore goes by everybody and dunks. 101-79. The referees kept the Rockets in it at the free throw line because of all the fouls called. And now a 28-point lead is down, and we lose it again. We don't have anybody that can handle the ball on the floor. Van Vliet to Thompson into the paint. Don't foul anybody. Throws it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 30.
Good defense by Najee.
Free ball short. Rebound Hawkins. Shot clock, game clock, 1 second apart. 101-79. And again, it should be a lot more than this. But they have literally kept the Rockets in it with all the fouls called. 13 fouls called against us in the quarter.
Go ahead and get this last bucket here. End the quarter. Clean slate fourth.
Alvarado had it stripped. Stolen Thompson. He lost it out of bounds.
Go ahead, Todd.
Can anybody handle the ball down there?
No, that can't happen.
Oh,
That's
thank
your
you,
line.
Aaron.
That's your line.
Thank you.
No, you don't want to turn the ball over. That's the last thing you want to do at the end of the quarter. And Coach Green's not going to be happy with that.
7/10 of a second left. Inbound to Jose. Got it away. Half court. Nearly banked it in. We'll go to the fourth. 101-79 New Orleans on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler from NBA Weekend. Klay Thompson came off the bench for the first time since his rookie season. My partner in crime, Sam Mitchell, wonders how this impacts his future.
Klay already felt like you lowballed him. And now they got him coming off the bench. There's about 10, 15 teams I can think of right now that can use Klay Thompson. Is somebody's going to be willing to pay him? My question is he going to take that role and less money to stay?
For the best analysis, join me and Sam Mitchell every Sunday, 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern Time on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
The NFL's top draft prospects are ready to show what they've got at the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine.
Deep down the middle of the field, Marvin Harrison's going to take it to the house.
Tune in for exclusive interviews with GMs, head coaches, and the top prospects as they prepare for the NFL Draft.
You put the tape on, they're good football players, so sometimes it helps. You kind of know what you're getting.
Coverage kicks off Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NFL Radio, Channel 88 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, what's going on? This is Kevin Hart, host of Gold Mines on Laugh Out Loud Radio, Channel 96. Here to tell you about the brand new Sirius XM app. Check out my new personal page on the fully redesigned app to see all the places that you can hear me and also keep up with all the latest episodes and more. Just search Kevin Hart in the app to find me, and then keep exploring to add all your Sirius XM favorites and your new discoveries to your library. The brand new Sirius XM app is helping you find and connect with me and the personalities that you know and love from all of the Sirius XM family.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
Hey, Pels fans, you're invited to our third annual Bird is the Word Sports Media Chalk Talk at the Smoothie King Center. Join our television's own Joel Myers, Antonio Daniels for a panel discussion this Sunday. It's a Q&A before the Pelicans take on the Bulls at 6 p.m. Access to the Chalk Talk along with pregame happy hour specials and networking are all included when you buy your ticket using a special link only, pelicans.com/ Third is the word. We head to the fourth. The Pelicans outscoring the Rockets 38-29 in the third. It's a 22-point lead for New Orleans as we start the final period.
Pelicans had 12 fouls in the third quarter. That's what kept Houston in this game. Got to clean that up. And there's a nice turnover in the Pelicans' favor this time.
Yeah, unforced.
The Rockets doing what the Pelicans were doing.
Aaron Holiday tried to get Amen Thompson in the right corner, just right through his hands. That's 16 turnovers for the Rockets. Trey Murphy, left wing, 3 and down.
So good to see. That's 2 now for Trey. Just hope that can continue.
104-79. Murphy now with 9 points. 2 of 8 from distance. Jayshawn Tate just checked in for the first time for the Rockets. He's on the left block, spins right, got caught underneath. Ball deflected out, taken by Jose. Up the floor, Trey. And a reach in and a foul. I thought they weren't going to blow that whistle. So Murphy getting to the rack as the Pelicans now, Aaron Summers. That is our 10th steal of the night. Now 14 times this year, the Pelicans have had at least 10 steals in a game.
It started, honestly, last game against the Wizards. The bench came in and just turned it on. That defensive intensity has been huge, and it's been beneficial for their ability to score or get to the line here like Trey did.
17 turnovers forced, 23 points off those turnovers. And Murphy, thank you, Trey, much more like it. Hits both free throws. Now he's in double figures with 11, and he's got some confidence now.
Yeah, back-to-back buckets by Trey there. 2 free throws and getting that Trey.
Thompson, straightaway 3, clang off to the left, rebound Alvarado. Pelicans can put the hammer down. Zion drives in, kicks it to Herb, right of the top 3, off to the left, no good. And the rebound to Holiday, up the floor. Thompson lays it in. He's got 14 off the bench. Impressive young rookie, Amen Thompson. His brother Asar, twin brother Asar, remember the Detroit Pistons. Boy, Trey Murphy just got tripped by Cam Whitmore. I guess they didn't see it. I mean, Trey got tripped by Whitmore.
That is why he was on the ground.
Oh, my heavens. 106-81, 10:35 to go.
Here comes Jose.
Jose back. Oh, Thompson saw it. How in the world? Thompson stops, pushes off, foul on Najee, missed the layup. But free throws coming up for Amen Thompson. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification of the Pelicans Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brian Geltzeiler. Wake up early with me in 2007 NBA Coach of the Year, Sam Mitchell, every Saturday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern as we break down everything NBA on Channel 86.
Free throw good. Aaron, you want to say what the free throw numbers are? Because if I do, my head's going to explode.
That was a 26th free throw attempt. They're about to have their 27th. Good thing they're not hitting all of them because now they are 18 from 27 from the line.
Pels are 9 of 14 and are up 106-82. Zion trying to post up, has it right elbow, guarded by Tate. Bump, drives right by him. Scooping lefty layup is good. 24 for Z. 108-82, 3-ball Whitmore, blocked by Trey. Career high. Z up the floor, Murphy, 1 dribble, right wing 3. No. Back up the floor, Thompson, fouled by Herb.
Well, it's going to be 4 on Herb.
That's not a shooting foul, by the way. That should be a side out. I think Ime Udoka's about to wave the flag here. Reggie Bullock, who has not played in a while, just checked in. Now remember, they're on a front end of a back-to-back as the Pelicans are. We're playing Miami tomorrow night. They're going back to Houston to take on the Suns.
That's going to be a tough game. The Pelicans, though, they have the Heat in their first game back from All-Star break, so they're going to be rested coming into that one tomorrow night.
Holiday for 3, no. Loose ball foul on another seldom-used player. Jock Landale is now in for the Rockets. So Ime Udoka is saying, I might have enough here tonight. 108-82, 9:40 to go. Roll that clock. Alvarado, Murphy, Zion, Jones, Najee. Zion, triple team, kick it to Jose. Splits defenders, bounce feed back to nobody. Taken by Jayshawn Tate. Pels turn it over for the 12th time. Bullock on the baseline, somehow tiptoed it, and then Tate throws it away. What? Who got a piece of it? Did Najee? I guess he did because he's not protesting. That looked like, oh boy, Najee knocked it away from Tate. 108-82, 9:24 to go. If there's one thing you can nitpick about tonight, Aaron, it's just the loose turnovers.
Yeah,
that's really it.
The turnovers have been self-inflicted. It's not like the Rockets have done a lot. A lot of them have just been mishandling the ball or errant passes that have been going out of bounds.
All right, a frosty beverage has spilled across the way. Shame on those people.
I think they need to ID that person down there.
Well, they got some youngsters, so I don't know if they're that frosty. I don't think they're of age. Inbound to Bullock, the former Dallas Maverick. Get it between circles to the Aussie Landale. Now Thompson, right block, doubled up top. Aaron Holiday tries to drive on Zion. He won't let him go. Great defense. Bounce feed, steal Najee, coast to coast. Najee, throw it out in the left corner to Herb. Now you'll set it up. Marshall short corner left. One-on-one with Tate. Up top, Herb got away with a walk. Chest it to Alvarado. Right wing three. Stepped into it. No. Long rebound, though, to Jose. Back to Najee. Left corner three. Yeah. You right. Front court Tate. Laid it in. Coast to coast. 111-84. 8:35 to go. Najee's got 6. His second made 3 of the night. Herb. Handling on his left hip. Get it to Jose. Hounded by Aaron Holiday, the youngest Holiday brother. Top of the key, Z. Drives on Tate. Floats it off the glass and in with a left.
Ooh, that was pretty.
Zion's getting that touch with the floater.
Falling away off one foot.
Off the square. 3-ball Thompson. It's an ugly shot, but it's effective. Left wing. Thompson's having himself a night. He's got 18 off the bench.
Look, even though you're losing, these guys don't get a lot of minutes. So they're going to come in here and try to do everything that they can to get some points, to affect the game, pad their stats.
Trey, left baseline. Passes up the shot. Get it in the lane. Herb blocked by Thompson out of bounds. By the way, Amen Thompson's career high is 19 points. He's getting it tonight. He's got 18, and he ain't coming out of the game.
Look, I don't really care because all you came in here needing to get was the win. And if the Pelicans can do that, go ahead and get a new career high.
All right, Jordan Hawkins, Jonas Valanciunas is in. So the Pelicans just kind of flexing their depth here. Now Thompson going to get the career high here. No, get it to Landale. Right-hand floater is good for Jock Landale. 113-89, 7:30 to go in New Orleans. Bell's trying to get this homestand off on the right foot. Miami tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Jonas, who's got 20 points, 14 rebounds. Get it up top, Trey. Straightaway three, that is a brick. Rebound, Amen Thompson, who is everywhere. 5th board. Up the floor, Jayshawn Tate. Got a screen. Leave it for Bullock for 3. You know it. And it's 113-92.
That is something that Bullock can do, 42% from outside. So he doesn't play a lot of minutes, but he can hit from the perimeter.
Trey's now 2 for 10 from 3. Najee at the nail, try to get Jose right corner. Deflected out of bounds, media timeout. 6:56 left in the ball game. 113-92 New Orleans. Gus Caddengill with a scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you want to bet on sports, played on a field or ice or courts, Bet Rivers is the place. Over, under, money line, same game parlays, it's all fine.
You'll put a smile on your face.
Bet on the sports you love with Bet Rivers Sportsbook.
Take a chance.
Must be 21 plus. Available in Louisiana only. Void where prohibited. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Offered in partnership with Bossier Casino Venture Incorporated. DBA Margaritaville Resort Casino.
SeatGeek's the ticketing app for fans like the sideline shot caller.
Come on, boys, pick up the pace.
SeatGeek got him a great deal on seats right near the action, so when he yells, "What are you doing? Block him!" you can be absolutely sure the players heard him. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
So, no pick sixes, no blitzes, no sacks.
Nope, none of that. But there's this cool move called a balestra. Oh, I think that was it. Or maybe it was that? I don't know, I'm still learning.
So, fencing tickets are cheaper than football, huh?
Yeah, but hey, now we know what a counter parry is.
Do we?
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. So save big when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA. And the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team. Plus, one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
All right, as we take a look at some of the scores, yes, the conductor and the graph are going back and forth. Y'all can't hear it, but Dallas did beat the Suns 123-113. Standings moving up for the Pels and Mavs because of that if New Orleans holds on here. Spurs and Kings coming up at 9. Full scoreboard coming up at Pelicans OT.
All right, Gus. Well, Aaron, you knew you had to win. Somebody was going to lose in Dallas. Unfortunately, I was pulling for Phoenix because we still have Phoenix 2 more times and have a chance to get the head-to-head. We're done with Dallas and split the season series. The problem is Dallas is red hot right now.
They're doing really well, and the Pelicans coming into tonight's games, they were only 1 game ahead of Dallas. Dallas in that 7th spot in the West. I mean, it's going to be so tough down the stretch. It's going to change so many times before it's finalized.
Jose misses a floater, and then a loose ball foul on Alvarado.
Well, testy between Reggie
Alvarado and Bullock are mixing it up, and now Jonas. Yeah, why don't you just tee us all up?
Look at Jose dancing.
So it is a little testy down there. But again, Alvarado just being Alvarado, and now he's out talking to one of their assistants.
They're still kind of getting chippy out there talking.
Yeah. Well, if Najee Marshall's
came to the defense of Jose Alvarado, we know that's not going to end.
All right. So the last 6:42, it appears, is going to take a while. By the way, they have pulled all of their regulars, have the Rockets, and they're on an 8-0 run. So you had a 29-point lead, and it's down to 21, and they're going to get it back because Alvarado committed the foul.
Can you hear the chant in the background?
The previous play is being reviewed for an altercation.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. Look, Alvarado's not going to back down. Najee Marshall's not going to back down. You know Jonas Valanciunas isn't backing down on anybody.
Well, I'll go ahead and say Reggie Bullock isn't either. He's from Kinston, North Carolina, where Brandon Ingram is.
There you go.
Basketball heaven.
By the way, Brandon, if you're just joining us, non-COVID illness tonight. So he is not even in the building. And we'll see what his availability will be for tomorrow against the Heat, who are not playing tonight. So they're coming in with an extra day's rest. Bullock and Jonas with a stare down after a little hand fight. 6:42 left in this game. Pelicans are up 113-92. Ime Udoka has taken his regulars off the floor. So he's basically conceded the game. The problem is our bench hadn't scored a point. And Willie Green's saying, enough of that noise. C.J. McCollum, go back into the ball game. I don't care.
You don't want stuff to get out of hand or get messy.
And you can't worry about tomorrow night right now.
No,
there's plenty of time left.
Up this win.
Plenty of time. All right. Bill Kennedy at the mic. So it looks like double technicals here.
Mm-hmm. After reviewing the play, Valanciunas received a technical foul. Bullock received a technical foul. A personal foul has been called, and the ball be on the side.
And the personal foul is on Alvarado.
Yeah.
So the Pelicans have 3 team fouls. Remember, we had 3 team fouls actually 3 fouls combined in the first quarter between both teams. The Pels had 12 fouls called on them in the third alone after the referee meeting. 113-92, Rocket ball moving right to left with 6:35 to go. Cam Whitmore, one-on-one with Jordan Hawkins, splits defenders. Kick it to Bullock, left angle 3, off the heel, rebound Landale. Back to Tate, hangs in the air, lays it in. They want it more right now. They are a step quicker.
Oh, these guys don't get to play.
Well,
They're
guess
gonna
what?
Make the most of it.
Our guys are used to playing. They better step it up. It's down to 19.
You just got to execute down the stretch here.
Marshall around Jonas. Leave it for Hawkins. Quick release. Right wing 3 short. The Valanciunas can't get the rebound. He knocked it away, but it's going to stay with the Pelicans. Landale wants a challenge, of course.
Yeah, right.
I would imagine Udoka will take it, and they'll probably get it. 6:02 left in this ball game. We'll take a break for the challenge. 113-94 is the score in the Pelicans Radio Network.
Opening day is only weeks away. Fantasy Sports Radio is helping you draft a winning fantasy baseball team.
It's a home run for Ronald Acuna.
Hey, what's up? It's Steve Phillips. Hang out with me on the Fantasy Dugout as I give you draft advice, player projections, and the tools you need to take home a fantasy baseball championship.
The Fantasy Dugout, weekdays at 2 Eastern on Channel 87.
Every team that wins a championship this year because somebody took a chance.
Or just search Fantasy Dugout anytime on the new Sirius XM app.
Play this record. I am Teddy Riley, and almost 40 years ago, I redefined the culture, introducing the world to New Jack Swing. What we're gonna do now is go back. Now you know. Sirius XM honors the music that shaped a generation. Teddy Riley's New Jack Swing Radio.
Now throughout Black History Month, for a limited time on Channel 79 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Your home for 24/7 hoops talk all year long is NBA Radio.
Doc Rivers, head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
To be honest, he has a lot of Garnett in him. He doesn't talk. I wish he talked as much as Garnett. His actions are very similar. It's the first player that I've had since Garnett that reminds me of Garnett.
Basketball is our life on NBA Radio Channel 86 and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Listen anywhere by searching NBA Radio.
Feel the passion of Major League Soccer all season long on Sirius XM FC.
Stupendously magnificent!
Every week, hear all the top matches, including every Inter Miami game.
Messi, up over
And get analysis and insight from our team of experts like former MVP Tony Meola.
He looks so confident. It's starting to look so easy.
It's Major League Soccer's biggest season ever, and you can experience it on Sirius XM FC 157 and streaming on the all-new Sirius XM app.
On the court, off the court, and on devices equipped with Amazon Alexa. For the best basketball insight, just say, Alexa, listen to NBA Radio on Sirius XM.
Okay. Performing all her #1 hits with special guest Nelly. Smoothie King Center, July 23rd. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Janet Jackson with special guest Nelly. For more, visit janetjackson.com.
Coach's challenge for Houston is successful. They get the ball. 6:02 left in the fourth quarter. 113-94 New Orleans leads. Since Ime Udoka waved the white flag, the Rockets are on a 10-0 run and have crawled back to within striking distance here. And we've got to bring our guys back in. Whitmore, left corner 3. That is way short. And
Our
the rebound, Trey
entire
Murphy.
starting lineup is back.
Exactly. You can't take any chances. Can't worry about tomorrow right now. Zion Williamson, get it to McCollum, left wing, fakes the 3, spins around Tate, drives in, running floater, didn't get the roll. Rebound Tate, they're on the move. Bounce feed up the floor. Thompson, career high with a dunk. 113-96. Thompson now his first career 20-point game. 5 straight empty possessions for the Pelicans. Can't score. Reach in Tate on Valanciunas. That's their 3rd team foul.
Take a little extra there for Jonas Valanciunas after that as well.
Yeah, I think Jonas has had enough of the Rockets. He has dominated them the last 2 ball games, but he has not scored in a while here. Still on 20 points, 14 rebounds. 5:10 to go. You're up 29. It's now 17, and we just lost it again. Again, am I losing my mind, Aaron? Or does this Rocket bench want it more than our guys right now?
No, it's absolutely what's happening. They're definitely coming in here and just bringing more.
5 on the shot clock. Herb right corner. Get it into McCollum. Fall away 3. Nope. Tipped out of bounds off of us, I believe. Jump ball. That's a gift. Bill Kennedy said, I don't know. Just jump it up. So the Pelicans have now 6 straight empty possessions. Trying to close it out here. 5:05 to go. The Rockets don't have a regular down there. We've got all 5 of our starters. Herb wins the tip. Now Zion, we need a bucket.
Yes.
Zion drives on Whitmore, running floater off the glass. Nope. 7 straight missed shots. Tate up the floor. Leave it for Bullock. Left wing 3. Nope. Wave it off. Offensive foul on Jayshawn Tate, who is complaining to Fennessy Ransom. The 3 was no good, thankfully, but it wouldn't have counted anyway. And now we're going to try to catch him napping on the way back.
Well, so many of the starters, they sat for so long, they're probably cold.
McCollum, stripped by Tate. Up the floor. Throws it away. Out of bounds. Save! What a save!
Like I say, he stepped out of bounds.
Like Herb saved it. How to Keep a Team in the Ball Game. A novel written by the New Orleans Pelicans. The last time the Pelicans scored was at the 8-minute and 21-second mark. We're at 4 minutes and 32 seconds left. This game should long be over, and we don't want it to happen. Thompson, left elbow to Landale. Sizing up Valanciunas. Shovels back to Thompson. Shot clock at 2. Crosses over. Nail floater. Good. 22 for Amen Thompson.
That's what you don't want. You made them work the entire shot clock, and they get it on the last second.
14-0 run for the Rockets. Zion, bounce feed to McCollum, right corner 3, nowhere near. Rebound Thompson. This is a slow death. They'll cut it to 13 after this floater, no. Ball on the deck, Herb's got it to Valanciunas. Can we score a point? Anybody. Zion, into the lane, floats it up, missed that.
But he got the call.
But was he in the act? I don't know if he was. They say he is.
He's assuming the position.
Okay. You got 3:46, and a 29-point lead has been whittled down to 15. That's good for Z with the free throw. First point in over 4 minutes. Nance in for Valanciunas. And again, we've got a game tomorrow night. It's just a shame that we let the Rockets back into it where more guys off the bench could play. Zion misses the free throw. Very disappointing end of this game, regardless of what happens. Tate, left angle, lost it, got it back, and then Herb ripped it away. Another steal for Herb Jones, his 5th of the night.
Like, slow it down, take time off the clock.
Z one-on-one with Landale. Take him off the dribble. Now the double. Throw it out in the left angle. Long 2 for Herb, or is it a 3? They give him a 3. They'll look at it.
I don't care. A bucket is a bucket right now.
Nothing but net for Herb. If it counts for 3, he's got 7. And Herb with another steal. His 6th up the floor. Trey, showtime dunk. And that will do it. That's 6 steals for Herb. It's a career high.
It's an incredible effort by Herb, start to finish the game. Just has changed the momentum at so many different points.
Whitmore backdoor cut and a dunk. Roll the clock, Pels up 119 to 100. Way over what we average against the Rockets in the first 3 games. Zion sizing up Landale, fights through the double, all kind of contact, no blood, no foul, taken by Tate. Zion, it's a good thing we're up 19 or he's going to get teed up. Now a steal by Murphy, up the floor Z, and we'll take some time. CJ drives in and lays it in. So much for taking time. McCollum now with 28.
He saw daylight, he took it.
All right, timeout taken, and now the bench is going to clear. Finally. 2:06 to go, and now we can look forward to tomorrow night against the Heat, Aaron.
I am very glad to have this one behind us. It was not pretty. It was not fun. There were moments that were awesome, like in the second quarter when they were dunking a bunch, but man, they're definitely going to have to look at some things, address them going into this game tomorrow night against the Heat.
The Pelicans have forced 22 Rocket turnovers and scored 34 points off those turnovers as the benches have officially been cleared. Matt Ryan is in for the Pels. Newly converted contract Jeremiah Robinson Earl, who is now on a standard NBA deal after being a 2-way player. He's in there. Cody Zeller's in. Jose Alvarado is in, as evidently a technical was called on somebody by the Pelicans. Cam Whitmore's free throw is no good. Who got teed up? I don't know. Nate Williams is in for the Rockets along with Whitmore, Landale, Tate, and Bullock. 121-100, 2 minutes to go in New Orleans. This is a great way to start post-All-Star break.
You always wanted to start with the win, and Coach Green said it before the game. It doesn't matter what it looks like. We'll take it. I don't know if he necessarily meant this entirely, but man, it's good to start off with a W.
Whitmore got a layup, 121-102, and they only have 102 points. Hawkins catch and shoot left angle 3, air ball. There's Cody Zeller though. Shot clock did not recycle. Out long to Alvarado and says, recycle this. Right of the top 3. First points for Jose. It's our 16th made 3. Bullock left angle 3, no. There's the mass man, Cody Zeller, the rebound. Up the floor, Alvarado. Show and go. Lay it in, no. But a foul as Jose made a little fake wraparound behind his back. Kept on and missed the lay-in, but he got hacked in the act.
Jose is always going to give you everything he's got and play through to the very last second.
Almost made that circus shot. Free throw, rim glass, good. Jose now 11 points off the bench, 6 assists in this game. The Pelicans, Aaron Summers, 35 assists on 49 makes.
Zion has 10 assists.
Wow.
So that's a double-double for Z.
That's his second point assist double-double. Free ball, no, by the Rockets. Taken by Williams. Out right corner, Whitmore for 3. Nothing but net. Nothing like garbage points.
Jose's the best at getting out there and getting some garbage points, though.
125-105. 50 seconds left. Zeller, great feed to Hawkins. Missed the scooping layup. No foul. Rebound Tate. Roll the clock. Let's get out of here. Williams out to Tate for 3. No. Rebound, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. They'll give it to Alvarado. He'll cross the timeline. Game clock at 30 seconds. Let's see what we'll do here. Hawkins, bumped by Tate. Backs it out. Now Jose in front of the center circle with 5 to shoot. Crosses over Landale. Drives in. Leave it for Zeller. And a two-hand polite dunk for Cody. And a steal, Matt Ryan. Off the inbounds.
Jose looks hurt over here by the stanchion.
Let's see. No, he's okay. That's the sideline reporter.
I think he hit his
He's all right.
tailbone.
There's your horn. And the Pelicans taste the sweet fruits of victory post All-Star break. That's 4 W's in a row, Aaron Summers. New Orleans now 34-22 overall, and will move up now with the Phoenix loss to 5th in the Western Conference. Pelicans are now 17-10 in this building. We split the season series with the Rockets, who dropped to 24-31 and 5-22 away from H-Town. Wasn't pretty, as you said, Aaron, but effective. And New Orleans starts post All-Star break with a W.
They did what they needed to do. They were definitely aggressive defensively. They used some of those opportunities to turn into some offensive points, and they just dominated inside. 62-40 over the Rockets. Fast break points, 29-22, but it was really the turnovers that they turned into points that was huge for the Pels tonight.
Post-game walk-off brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. New Amsterdam, find your wins. It is Jonas Valanciunas who dominated from the beginning. Jonas,
hello, guys.
Hello, your 28 double-double of the year. Jonas, 20 points, 14 boards in 28 minutes. First of all, how was your break? How did you take advantage of the time off?
Well, I took advantage to just rest, heal my body, get ready for the rest of the season. It was great. It was great, refreshing.
The way you guys went into the break, it was like everybody on this team needed it. And you could see the energy coming out tonight that you guys took that well-deserved rest, and really it paid off with the effort tonight.
Well, yeah, we had to come back with a new wind, new energy. I think everybody contributed big time today. We got to rest now. We have 24 hours to rest, and not even that, and come back and play again. So, well, don't know what to say.
You and Zion Williamson inside just went to work tonight. What were you seeing defensively that just allowed you to take advantage of the Rockets?
Well, we got to dominate the paint. So simple as that. We got to make plays, offensive rebounds, putbacks, playing that pick and roll. We just got to be productive. It sounds simple. It's not simple, but we got to do it.
You said everybody contributed to the win, but Herb Jones seemed like he was flying around all over the place. Defensively with 6 steals tonight. What did you like about his game?
Well, he's putting he's holding our defense. He's our anchor on defense. He's doing amazing, tremendous things on defense. Also, his energy on offense. Running the stops, being the first guy back. It's big.
Jonas, look, we'd keep you here all night because we could talk all night, but you got a game to play tomorrow. So get to the locker room. Yes, we do. Rest up and look, and I'm going to keep you for one more question. Just seemed the last couple of days, you guys are well aware of the situation. 26 games left in the season now, and what you guys need to do to try to stay out of the play-in. Would that be a fair assessment to know what you guys have ahead of you, and you're quite well aware of it on the bench?
Can you repeat the question? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
There's a lot of noise down there.
Yeah.
It just appeared you guys the last couple days, just talking to the media and head coach Willie Green, you know what your situation is in the standings and what you guys need to do to try to stay out of the play-in. Would that be a fair assessment?
Well, just win the games. Yeah, that would be simple, right? Win all the games. We'll be good. We just got to bring it every night like today. Play hard. This season is, from ups and downs. It's going to happen. But as long as we stick together and play hard, we're going to be fine.
All right, JV, get some rest. We'll see you tomorrow,
Thank
man.
you. See you tomorrow.
All right, that's Jonas Valanciunas, who dominated from the get-go. Aaron, 20 points, 14 rebounds. He was 1 rebound away from a double-double at halftime, and really kind of took the pedal off, but he could have had a lot more. It was just a lot of fun to watch him operate, Zion operate. But to me, again, it was Herb Jones, and you talked about it. The first play of the ball game was a deflection and a steal by Herb, and we got a lay-in on the other end. And the rest of the team took the cue from there.
Yeah, we talked about how the Pelicans needed to come out here and set the tone with their effort and the way that they were going to play, and Herb Jones did that. He did it to start the game. He did it continuously when the Pelicans needed a boost. He was a game changer. And in the same regard, Zion Williamson and Jonas Valanciunas, when they needed a bucket, you just go to them inside.
The Pels had 17 steals in a ball game earlier this year. That was second highest in a ball game for any NBA team. 15 more tonight, Aaron. I tell you what, if I'm the Philadelphia 76ers, who have been number one in the league in steals the entire year, we are coming right up their tailpipe, because 15 more, that's going to get us to about 8.6, I would think. So the Pelicans could very well be the number one steal team in the league before it's all said and done.
And it's what they're doing when they steal the ball. They're turning it into immediate offensive production, and it's coming from a variety of players, which is so huge. Yes, Herb Jones is going to be that guy, Jose Alvarado, but Trey Murphy tonight, he comes in with 3 steals and 3 blocks. The way this team is playing defensively, collectively, even Zion Williamson getting involved, that's what's going to be a game changer.
One final flower throw for Herbert Keyshawn Jones, who set a career high tonight with
they just gave him another steal.
7 steals. 7.
7, yeah.
So that is a career high. If that young man is not first team all defense, it is an NBA travesty. That's all I can say.
Listen.
7 steals.
I don't know what Larry Nance Jr. is going to put as his post-game meme, but it's probably going to be Herb Jones stealing something.
Summers, great job. You got a W. That's even more important. We'll see you tomorrow night against the Miami Heat. The last time we beat the Heat, no pun intended, the last time we beat the Heat was the last game in this building before COVID hit in March 2020. They've won 3 straight years, 6 in a row. We owe them big time.
I was going to say, the Pelicans are due.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
That is Aaron Summers. Well done filling in for John DeShazer, who was up early in Dubai listening to us. We got one for you, JD. You better wake up early tomorrow for the Miami Heat. 6:30 pregame right here on the network, 7 o'clock tip. And again, it's been 6 in a row the wrong way against the Heat. They are fully healthy. Jimmy Butler's going to play. Tyler Hero's going to play. Duncan Robinson. So if you're going to beat this team, you got to do it full strength. We'll see about Brandon Ingram, who missed tonight with non-COVID illness. Again, big thanks to Aaron Summers. Stick around, more with her and Gus Kattengell on the postgame. Our statistician tonight, Alden the King Hagedorn, he will rest. He'll be back tomorrow night as well. Chris Moran pushed all the buttons in the studio. Gus Kattengell, your pre, halftime, and postgame host. This is Todd